we're recording.
Those fucking bandits.
Yes, those. So, um, as it panned out, you've both had you've had your medallion stolen. Pollock's still sleeping. He is not bothered at all. But with luckily one of them sort of stumbled while they were on their way out, and Starkriek noticed that they were running north,
Okay.
but you couldn't see much about them because it is dark. But you did know that they were running north.
So, what's the light conditions like around here?
It's pretty dark. I mean, you're looking at 1 a.m.
Can I tell that they ran up north?
The hell happened there?
Not by now, because by the time you get involved, they would have run off.
Can I see anything around me which would give like a clue as to where they've gone?
Yeah, so you can try and track if you want.
Yeah,
But you've got no. But I think the way we were going to do this was because you don't have night vision or of any kind.
Yep.
We were going to have it so that you, and obviously you got advantage in forests. So what we're going to do is we're going to disable both of those. So you just roll the one.
I've got an idea.
Okay. Oh.
I've got an idea.
Okay.
So, I'm going to get a few, get a branch and a whole bunch of leaves and wrap it round with a bit of rope and set it alight. So we've got a makeshift torch.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, but they might see us coming though. Is the only thing if we do that.
Yeah, that's the question. Do we want to play this stealth?
Well, what I can do is I can travel twice as fast as you guys can and still move stealthily. So I could just stealth up and just see what's going on.
I can also transform into a panther and move a little bit faster as well.
We decide if the panther, if your dark sight goes, dark vision goes with the panther.
They decided last week.
Yeah. So I won't have dark vision as the panther, but to be entirely fair, by a certain point, I think it might be more beneficial to be the panther anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if you're the one tracking them, although I suppose I could help you track them.
Yeah. Can I roll?
I think if I remember
track?
correctly, the panther gets advantage with, I think through smell, was it? I think if they through tracking with smell.
Yeah.
So if
saying
your
about
perception
tracking with smell.
Can I roll to?
So
track?
if you somehow decide, yeah, you can do. Go for it.
So what would it be? Nature.
So yes, I'm going to say. Actually, you know what? I think probably survival.
So I get a bigger
survival.
bonus, so that's fine with me. So I get
I'd have to see.
I get
It doesn't
double
matter.
proficiency.
Nature, we'll go with nature.
I get double proficiency. So are we going to use that double proficiency, or are we going to say no? Because I'm tracking in the dark.
No, I think because you are still in a forest. The fact that it's the dark bit is just to because normally when you are in a forest, you get advantage on any tracking of any kind.
Yeah.
So the darkness, all that's doing is it's countering that advantage.
Okay.
Everything else will work the same. So your double advantage will be fine.
Awesome. So in that case, with the double, I rolled a. We're using survival, 19.
19, nice. Yep. So you can see that there was two of them, and that they were running north.
Can I immediately head off?
Well, you can tell
them?
actually for 19, you could tell that initially they were, the footsteps were a lot lighter, so they were a lot less. They were a lot shallower. Those particular footsteps, but you can see the broken twig, and then all the steps after that were heavier.
Okay.
And further apart. So you can basically see that they were kind of tiptoeing up until that point, and then just basically legged it.
Can I set off stealthily in the direction of the footsteps, or wherever they went up north?
Yes, you can if you so choose.
Yep.
Only you, I assume that's gonna do
Well, I
this.
don't know if the others want to follow, but I'm just going to head off straight away.
Just before he does that, can I, with my wonderful dark vision capability, do a perception check to see if I can see any particular things that might have been left behind when they ran in a hurry? Anything that could have Something as small
Okay,
as like a piece of cloth torn on a twig or whatever, anything like that.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
What I'll do.
and that is 11. It's not really that great.
Could be a
No,
no.
you don't find anything.
No, I didn't think so. Okay, then I'm just going to follow Talion.
Before we go
Please
anywhere,
maintain a 5-meter radius at all times.
Yeah.
before we go anywhere, because like I don't want to take Pollock with us because of could be a liability around other people because he knows he's going to get taken to jail. So what I want to do, because I've got rope, I've got 50 feet of rope from my explorer's pack, so I want to tie him up in a tree.
Okay.
Up
Okay.
in
So-
the tree.
So
Wow,
what I want to do is I want to tie his hands apart so that you can't actually use his hands, and then so he's like standing, so he can like stand up still, and he's not like dangling from his arms to rip his arms out, but like so
That's
he
not
can't use his hands.
inconspicuous.
But I'm gonna have Geoff stay there and make sure he's gonna be okay because
Ah,
he
okay.
needs to look after the horses in the car anyway.
So you're gonna have the healer stay back when you're basically gonna ambush a bandit camp.
Because we need somebody to look after the horses and the car and Pollock. And
Okay,
he's
fine.
the
I
least.
suppose you
We're
got-
about to go into battle. He can
Yeah,
heal
yeah.
us afterwards.
Okay.
Plus, I think we're going to probably attack this as a stealth mission, I hope.
I'm hoping. I mean, I'm
Exactly.
stealthing the whole way up. I go.
I assume also that actually I think Geoff didn't. Did you? I don't think anyone woke Geoff up, so I think they're
I did.
both sleeping.
I asked them to check
Did
the
you?
horses.
Did you? Okay.
No,
Okay.
Nudge-
Cool.
Someone nudged you off.
Okay. So
I'm
he'll
already
just go.
going,
Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay.
He has a night vision as
sounds
well,
good
so
to me.
it's quite helpful on Geoff's
Um,
part.
True.
Yeah. I mean, considering how close he is, I mean, even at night time, you should be okay.
Yeah, so
um,
am I allowed to do that? Is
Can
that
you roll? Yeah. What can we roll? Are you?
see.
So actually, what we'll do? Are you trying to keep him asleep, or are you going to try? Or
Pollock.
do you not care?
I don't fucking
Yeah.
care. If he wakes up or
Oh.
not.
Okay, fine. So we
Actually
won't
not.
do that. Can you just? Yeah, you just roll a strength check then.
That is an 18 total.
Nice. Then yeah. Hang on. He's not going to resist. Yeah. So yeah, I say you're successful with that. So let me get
he-
this straight. So he is
hands
bound by
apart.
the arms, and what his arms are hanging like that.
arms apart. So it's like, almost like
Arms
Christ
apart.
in branches.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so he's standing upright. So he's like standing
Okay.
normal, but his hands are up and as far away as possible from each other. So he can't. So he's like he can't. His arms
Okay.
are at full stretch. So he's standing at full stretch. So you can't actually pull on
Okay.
them. And as I
Fine.
say to Geoff, if he tries anything, whack him with your club, or set him alight.
Okay, Geoff is just basically going to ready his club. And goes,
And look after the horses.
will do, Mr. Dragon. I think he said Mr. Dragon. I can't remember. Yeah. Mr. Dragonborn.
And I'll follow you to north. And I'll.
So you're going to... So you're all going to stealth. Okay. Can you all roll stealth checks?
Dex
Do I get a double? Oh, I don't think I get a
Yeah.
double proficiency bonus for stealth.
21.
Natural
I would've
20.
thought if you're stealthing through a forest, would you
In
not?
your natural habitat.
I think it says here.
Yeah, I would put.
When I make an intelligence or wisdom check related to your favoured terrain, then I get a double proficiency.
No, no.
So survival
no.
counts as wisdom, so I get double that, but stealth is dex, apparently.
Yeah, stealth is dex, so no then.
21
Got a
again.
natural
So
20.
Ooh.
14.
21, natural 20. 14.
Feels bad. You know I have +4
Oh.
stealth.
Okay. 14. Let me just see
You're
what
better
these
dex,
guys'
then.
perceptions are.
Definitely lower than a natural 20.
I have +4 stealth. I can't believe.
I got +3 stealth.
If only I had
I have
double.
plus
Well, you're lucky
1
they-
stealth. If I didn't get
Well, you're
that,
lucky they...
it would have been
You're lucky they've got 0 wisdom, so they're not going to get any bonuses on it, unless they got any.
I'd just be very unlucky then. To get...
Actually, they're not necessarily looking. What was Would you get 14?
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
Nice. That's higher than their passive perception, so that's okay. I'll go with that.
Awesome.
All right. So you all are successful.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you to that area.
Wait, where the fuck are we?
It's very dark.
Bottom left. Can you?
No.
Oh, sorry. Did I put Fog of War on? Weird.
Yeah.
I think so because hang on, let me turn that off. There's no reason to have that on.
Oh,
That's better.
okay then.
That's cool.
So with this as well, because you were able to sneak up successfully, and they haven't quite reached them there where they needed to be yet, I'm going to move these two
So
They
those
look a lot
two
bigger than us.
into view.
filthy thieves.
They haven't seen you yet.
Can I just ask why Talion is taller than me?
You're hunching down with a glaive.
Yeah, we'll
No,
say that. Yeah.
No, that's a great sword, mate. But
Sorry, Grace, or whatever.
that's not.
But again, your guys. The only reason your guy's
He's
shorter
basically
than they
squatting.
are is because he's like scrunched down. If he was standing up, then if his character was completely up,
He's the
standing
same
tall.
height as us, basically doing a horse stance.
Let me try and get my
Not the
feet.
same height. I
level.
come up to his chest.
Alright, yeah, he's tight.
No. Put him against your other foot.
Which foot?
Well, you're
You
like
mean the way
you're
you
down.
are?
You're to my shoulder. If you stood up fully,
That's
you'd be
awful.
well taller. Your neck's even craned down. There's a lot to it.
Suspicious.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's
doesn't
just where
matter.
you're standing. It literally doesn't matter. Okay. So, as you're going through, these two are still running into the camp with whatever they, you can only see the back of them. So yeah, you are still free to do what you so choose.
Can
You've stealthed up to here. So if you want to do any more, you're going to need to stealth further.
what's
But
the
obviously,
stuff on the left and right?
you walk into this camp. It's in a central clear. It's a circular clearing, and you do see a lot of tents scattered around.
What's on the left and right? Is it trees or just like bushes or?
Yeah, trees. There's a shrubbery.
We can go in.
Trees.
Is it like too thick or can we go into them?
Yeah, I'll say you can go into them.
Okay.
They're trees.
I'm going to.
But because
Whisper.
obviously they are thick trees and with bushes and all sorts, your stealth checks are going to have to be because the chances of you rustling leaves is quite high.
Better than 14.
I just want to quickly whisper to both of you, just saying, if we're going to take this stealthily, I have a far better form that can perform this. And I'd like to use my first wild shape, please, to turn into a panther.
Before you transfer.
Okey-dokey.
Before I transform.
I say, what are you going to do? Another form?
This isn't like the dancing girl from before, is it? Oh, I'll whisper it, sorry. This isn't like the dancing
No,
girl.
Dark Travel. Druids have a particular connection with nature. Animals
Particular set of skills.
being part of that. I have a particular set of skills that allow me to do a particular set of
Can I just stab him for saying that?
being transform into a panther.
Panther.
I
You
must
can
have
turn to-
misheard you. Did you just say you can turn into a panther?
How do we talk? How do we talk to you? How do you talk to us?
Look, I don't need to explain. I can understand you. I'll probably be following orders. Stealth isn't usually my thing, but the panther is a very stealthy creature, and that I can work with.
Works for me.
Yes. So as a panther, if you're doing this, your panther, you have 13 hit points as a panther.
Yep.
And these go on top of actual hit points as well.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice.
Yes.
So
when
I would
if
like
you
to...
as a panther lose 13 hit points, you'll revert back to your humanoid self with full health.
Sweet.
But your panther stats replace your actual stats.
Yeah. So my armor
But I
class
can
is
tell you
12.
what your bonuses are. Yeah, I can tell you what your bonuses are.
Oh, we did do this last time. We've got them all written down. So my speed is 50
Oh, yeah,
foot.
cool.
I've got 40 foot of climbing speed. I've got 4 plus 4 on my perception, plus 6 on my stealth.
Yes.
14 is my passive perception. I've got keen to smell.
Yeah, keen smell and pounce. You've got +2 to strength, +2 to dex, 0 con to -4 int, +2 wisdom and -2 charisma. Don't know how you'd be a very charismatic panther, but there you go.
That would be incredible if you could be a pink panther. Pink panther would be a charismatic panther.
Yeah, I suppose the other option is the panther from Jungle Book. He's not very charismatic.
I was
What's his name?
thinking
Yeah.
Balon?
No, Blue's the bear.
What's the...
Blue's the bear. I don't know.
Oh,
He's so
Bagara.
uncharismatic. None of us know
He's
his name.
so uncharismatic, we
Bagara,
forget him.
Yeah.
Bagara.
Point is, I use one of my wild shapes and I become a panther.
That's a cantrip, isn't it? It's a cantrip, isn't it?
It's
It's a cantrip or spell?
the Dragonborn's
Druid spell.
breath. It's like
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
one of those.
Fine.
You get 2 per rest.
After he's turned into
Nice.
a panther, can I kind of motion
Yeah.
like to the left over here, and then I just kind of want to like sneak in and try and basically get to here without them noticing?
Can I ask about the clearing?
Okay.
How are these fires in the clearing, and how well lit is the clearing because of that?
So they're far by now. The fires have died out, so you
Okay.
see sort of smoke coming from both of them. So they're
So it's still pretty dark.
it's dark. It's still pretty dark because everyone's basically turned in for the night, apart from these two.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, can I try and sneak
Obviously,
up?
you
to
have
that?
no idea. You have no idea who's if these tents are occupied and if they are, by how many or whatnot. So, okay, so Arthur's a panther. You're going to stealth in there. What's Starkriek going to do?
Right, I'm gonna motion to the panther and I say, shh, follow them. I'm gonna look around the see how many are in the tents.
Okay.
And Talion
Cool,
just left
alright.
before I could say anything to him, so fuck him.
Right. So
Okay,
we'll do Talion's. Do Talion's stealth first.
Okay. Hopefully better than 14 this time. Oh wow! And then natural 20. So I don't know if you need the rest of it. It'll be 24
Okay.
total.
No, I just need natural 20. I'll roll for everybody else, and basically they'd have to roll natural 20 as well, really.
I'm the king of stealth.
I have
When you
master
feel like
of
it.
stealth.
Yeah. So you are successful.
Cool.
So how far are you going to travel?
I basically.
I will say with a natural 20,
Mhm.
you can get to about, I say, this distance without being noticed.
Okay.
So you've got that freedom of movement in one movement, though.
Awesome. Okay. I wanted to look around, but I guess that'll be my.
Oh,
next,
actually,
so-
actually, saying that on a natural 20, I will probably say you can get to probably
yeah.
anywhere. Actually, on a natural 20, within reason, or we'll say is you can get to any distance that will give you a really good a view of the whole camp.
Okay.
On a
Oh,
natural
up
20.
this tree over here.
Not
Yeah.
that,
Climb the tree.
not that good. Not that good.
I guess we could say here. That kind of gives me a view of like everything. Or should we say just back on the other spot?
I would probably go with the different. I'd probably go with that one.
Here. Oh, you moved me. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I moved you.
What power is
yeah,
this?
The lag is doing good today. So that looks really weird. It looks like Starkriek's got his leg up. So weird. He's doing a little dance.
It's facing the path.
Yeah.
Stop
Okay.
your linear mind.
Okay. So you can. Yeah. So Starkriek, do your thing. So are you gonna stealth somewhere?
Oh boy. So my aim is to stealth to Where do I want to stealth to? Stealth to this first tent here, and like try and see in it.
Okay.
Okay, good. We
So
can see
roll
the
for your
movement.
stealth. What was your stealth?
It was a nat 1.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, before we deal with the nat 1, before we deal with the nat 1, this is going to go so badly.
This is
And
gonna go
we'll do Aramil stealthing with his panther.
What do you-
as-
He probably
Okay,
was
as
going
I'm
to crash
following
into
them-
the
Where are you planning on going? Bearing in mind that's where those two bandits are currently. Because bear in mind when they've reached the camp, they've slowed down their pace now, so they're walking, not running. Because the way they see it, they're home.
I'd like to sneak into the tree line here, so I'm hidden, but I've still got a good view of both of them. Just into this tree line here and hide.
I find it quite funny considering I thought Aramil would be quiet. I said shh. And I'll just go,
And then you just make the hugest fucking noise.
can I just say
Yeah,
I've got my
I'm still trying to figure out what
drawn already. I'd already drawn. Can I just say?
Mm. Yeah. I'm still thinking about what that is. So yeah, can you roll your stealth check then to get into there? Bear in mind you got +6 on it.
Oh yeah, okay. That is 18.
Nice. That should be. Yeah. That should be fine. So you'll end up in here you're looking to get to.
Yeah, I basically want to hide myself in here so that if anybody else makes a noise, I am not the obvious suspect.
Just on the off
as well
chance
as having a
someone
good
makes
view
it.
of these two.
So for you, then you get to about here.
Yep.
I've got to put you upright. It's weird for you being like that.
Yeah.
God damn.
I can't handle it. So you get to about here, and what ends up happening? Because bearing in mind, you haven't slept yet.
No.
So
Hasn't-
you, because you're obviously first on watch, and all this happened while you were on watch. So what ends up happening?
Fatigue.
You,
And I was,
So
and I was
then what ends up-
horse battle all day as well.
yeah. So what ends up happening? You don't fall over or anything like that. What ends up happening is you just let out uncontrollably a yawn, but because you are a dragon, your yawns are way louder than a normal person's yawn. It's like kind of yawn, and as you can imagine,
Okay. I can do that.
It's better than him crashing into the tent, which is what I thought was going to happen.
That would have been awesome.
Just
these guys
what I'm
obviously-
going to do,
these two turn around.
so I'm just going to shout as loud as I can. I know you're in there, you fuckers. Come and get me, or I'm going to kill every one of you. My
Oh my
sword is
God, you reckon?
thirsty for your blood.
Wow.
I thought you were going to
Wow.
surrender to them.
I was
Okay.
really hoping for some
So
kind of
you've
like
just made it-
surrender and we'll break you out.
Yeah, that's what I was planning. I was just
So
planning
that's
how can we
just-
break him out. Oh god.
Just basically making a really bad
Okay.
situation worse.
It's almost as
Okay.
bad as the villagers.
You know, like 30
okay.
bandits are going to come out here. Oh god. All right,
It's okay.
what
It's
happened?
okay. I've got one awesome thing
You're dragging.
Okay, hang on.
to kill these guys straight away.
Well, that's assumed. Depends on where, obviously, they all are.
Also, I'd consider, do you really want to use that now?
He might not have a choice.
Trust me. If we can get the shock and awe factor on them, these are bandits. Then they're going to be like get scared really easily.
So you're
Basically,
hoping to both kill and
basically-
intimidate.
If they can see a fucking.
Oh, fuck. That just went from bad to worse in like a second.
Well,
Seven.
there's
Eight.
eight bandits. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Oh god,
Oh, look,
who's
there's
that?
bandits.
What is that?
Who's that?
Like the king of the
I don't know,
bandits.
but with
You'll
his
find
haircut,
out.
He looks a bit like the Hound.
He does, doesn't he?
That's not the hound.
Oh,
No,
challenge
the
him to-
haircut.
Right.
Just the
challenge him to
haircut.
trial by combat. That's the only way we're getting out of this.
So,
I want a trial by
so
combat.
this guy at the sort of top tent, they've all come out of their, tents, and all look at you because you're clearly the one that's just made all this noise and this threat in the
Yeah.
middle of their camp. And the guy that comes out,
my sword, ready for
dear
a swing.
Lord.
It'd be great if it was like
The guy
a
comes out of
respectful,
the-
I'll duel you, but that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. So the guy comes out of his tent at the top and goes, "Men, kill them, or kill him." Rather,
Kill him. They don't know about us, do they?
Kill him, no.
No.
So I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative. And
Did
I
we
don't know
not
how I'm
get-
gonna roll initiative.
Oh,
Did we not
Any
get
wait,
like
people.
the dropping
my
kind of though?
dex is
Because we're
plus.
stealthed.
Oh, wait, yes, never mind. I just
I'm
rolled.
gonna-
Nat 20.
I suppose.
I got
Hang on.
15. These use plus your
trying-
deck. There's no net 20s with
Oh, okay. My
initiative.
dex for the Panthers +2, I think.
Well, can it attack though? Can it attack?
Yeah, it's got pounds.
It's got
in it,
pounce.
hasn't
Well, I'm a
Bite.
panther. I can pounce and
Oh, you
then
do, yeah,
bite
you do,
and
yeah,
claw.
you
You
do.
might want to consider switching back if you can.
Yes, you do. No, there's no point because as a panther, he gets attacked.
I was going to say I get.
And he's got the bonus. He's got the bonus health, doesn't he?
technically, so it's
Oh, I
more
forgot you got
beneficial.
extra health. Yeah. Okay. Do we still roll initiative then if we're stealthed? Because
it? Yeah.
It depends.
You still
Yeah,
got
you
a
should
type-
still roll initiative because
Okay.
you might decide you want to, do something. Especially people who have bows might want to
so I got. Is it plus dex?
shoot.
Yeah,
18 then. Total.
I got 15.
22.
Wow.
Sorry, hang on. I'm numbering. This is something I should have done. I'm numbering all these people because there's no way, especially when they start like merging into one.
So,
like,
Talion, if you take on the
Start
back
converging. I'm not
I'm,
gonna know.
I'm trying to think of like a way I could.
you have fun.
Sonny, while you're doing the numbering, are they all just like human bandits? Like anything special about them? They all just like a bunch of guys.
Well, they're all. Yeah, I suppose the ones that all came out, they kind of didn't prep properly as such, or not. They just basically just roughly put their cloaks on. But you can tell that they're all that came out are human.
The thing is, do they have weapons on them if they just
Yes.
come out of their
They're
rooms?
all holding short swords.
Yeah, but that's
So-
just because the thing. They may not actually because they've come out of bed because I've been
Yeah,
shouting.
yeah, okay.
Is there
I'll check what weapons they've got, but
is
that's
their
for me
armor
to
all
know
the
anyway.
same, or is it
But
just
you
the
know, I
green
could-
hood that's the same?
Sorry, one second.
Okay.
So they're all holding.
Because with Sonny's rolls, I'm alright.
Yeah. What have they got?
Got 15 armor class. That's pretty good.
What's my armor class now? I think
Yeah, I'll
it's-
give them all short swords.
They've all got short swords.
Hold on, you have a 15 armor class, so do I. And I'm
Yeah.
not in my panther form.
Okay.
Incredible.
So
Yeah, armor class is just depending on your armor. It's not
Um,
depending on like the strength or anything. On some medium armor, it has like a dex bonus.
Yeah, mine's like that.
That caps out at +2 anyway. So
Oh, I've only got +2 on mine. But yeah, mine's normally 12, but because I get +2 dex, I've got 14 armor.
And I have higher armor class than Talion.
I am
But
the
so-
ranger.
I only have 15 health, so that's quite helpful for me to have quite a high armor class.
I have 17.
I was
health.
ended
I have
quite-
24 health. What
Holy
happened
shit,
to
you should
two?
go in there and fight all of them with that.
Well, not right now. Right now I've got 13 health.
Oh,
I'm a panther.
well.
No, you got 13 plus. Well, it's in two
Actually, yeah, that's
stages.
the point. I have like 37 health,
You
technically.
have more health than both me and Starkriek put together, I think.
His health is in 2 stages anyway.
Yeah, it's in 2 stages. I'm sure there's going to be like a problem with
It's
me.
almost like temporary hit points. You've got 13 temporary hit points. I think that's the
Yeah,
way to-
basically, yeah,
Sonny, are they all wearing
it's
the same
really
armor?
good. It's really good. Yeah, they're all wearing just cloaks from what you can tell. Again, it's nighttime, and from where you can't. It varies considering you haven't done any perception checks.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you too much.
That's in there. It's okay.
Probably
interesting.
fair.
I've got maybe a plan, but we'll see how it goes.
I've got a plan. Fucking dragon breath them all.
Yeah, so that's gonna yeah, which is why I need to definitely roll all of these healths and things.
Speaking of, if you're going to Dragon Breath them all, but I got 22 in my initiative and you got whatever, does that mean that you're possibly going to Dragon Breath me? Because knowing my character, he'll just pounce into action.
No, it depends what happens. Because like if you're first,
But that is a possibility. Yes, just so you know.
because it's not going to be necessarily my initial reaction. If you pounce on one of them and distract one of them, distract a couple,
Yeah.
I'm going to slice one of their heads off. I've got I
Yeah,
can
true.
do enough damage with one hit. Cause I've got 2d6 plus 7 or something. No, plus 5.
That's not the right dice.
Oh,
On a
sorry, that
roll.
reminds me. What do I
Right.
roll for scimitar? Arthur, you might know. Is it D6?
For Scimitar, it's a D6.
It's a D6. Okay, I just need to update that. Boom.
D6 per Scimitar.
Thank you.
So yes, you roll for your. You have to do 2 hit rolls, and you do 2d6 plus 4.
Okay, so those two aren't in this battle. So Aramil, what did you get for your initiative?
22. The Panthers
Starkriek.
2 plus 2, isn't it?
15.
I think.
I think so. Yeah. Talion.
18.
Let me do all these people. Dex.
You last now, aren't I?
Bandit number
They
4.
They all get to swipe you once before you get to go.
Yeah, could you imagine?
Well,
And
to
they
be fair,
will
I
have-
did claim I readied my greatsword, so before we did this, so
Oh, yeah.
That just means you got it out. That's not really gonna.
no, it's like I actually readied it. It was like ready for
Put
an
it this way, they all came out with their weapons as well.
I readied for an attack.
You prepared.
Yeah, that's fine, but
What have I got my
that just means you're able to defend yourself. You know, that just kind of makes, you know, you're not
Talion,
an
I
instant
think
target.
you, met your possible match
Right.
on that bandit captain
Okay.
there.
On that what?
Aramil is first.
I am first. I thought I would be. Well, I want a pounce attack, which is 20 feet. So who can I attack?
Okay.
Who do I want to attack? He just came
So
out.
is your pounce an attack, or is it? I thought it was just a gap closer.
Well, it's a gap closer,
towards
but
it,
if
and
it's
then hits with a
successful,
claw
I can
attack on the
do a
same turn.
bite.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Claw. It says.
No, it says I can,
Specific.
if successful,
It
I
says
can make a
spec-
bite attack.
If they fail the check, and they get prone, then you can bite them.
Against it, that's a bonus. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. So you get the claw anyway. But yeah, if they go prone, you can then bite them. So you actually get both if you can prone them.
Oh,
That's
really?
pretty good.
Sweet.
Yeah, apparently if I'm reading that correctly, which
You
is
see-
great.
Well,
So it's just
Okay.
like "Crah," and then
Because
basically,
these
in one
two
move.
are the ones that stole the medallions.
yes.
I'm going to pounce him and hopefully distract this guy as well from Starkriek. So
Okay.
That'll fuck him up, won't it? Fucking panther getting out of nowhere.
So I'm going
Okay.
to pounce from the trees on him. Roll to
Okay, dokie. So can you roll whatever that is?
That is dead
I don't think
person
you need to, do you?
number 1.
Is that dexterity? So that's plus.
I think it just happens.
No,
I think.
no, it happens. That guy needs to roll a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
You see it on a.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
Needs-
sweet.
needs
So
he
he's
to
got to
roll
roll a
plus.
12.
Suck it.
So he's got to roll a 12. Yes, no. Okay.
Suck it, bandit.
She does
number
not do.
2.
Which it does not do.
Oh, sweet.
So-
So what do I roll now?
You land on him. So you get your.
So that's a 1d4 and a 1d6, isn't it?
Okay,
Well,
so
you gotta-
kind of no, not quite. I was just reading this.
Okay.
It said you hit with a claw attack, but you make a bite attack. So
Okay,
it means that the claw definitely hits, but for the bite, you're going to have to roll to hit.
Okay, so should I
So
roll the
so
damage
we'll
for
go
the
we'll go for
claw?
Yeah, roll the claw damage first. So that's a D4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
So that is 5 total.
5 total. Well,
Good opener. Good opener.
okay. Whoops.
And then, so I need to roll to hit on the bite.
Yeah, so roll to hit on the bite. You only get plus 4 to hit.
So that, plus 4. So that's 21 then.
Yeah. That's an easy hit. So then you do a plus, then to the damage is plus D6 plus 2.
That fell, so I'm on an angle. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that's 2 plus 2, so that's 4.
It's pretty good though.
4.
It's not awful, but
9 damage.
Still damage.
9 damage. Oh yeah,
Right,
in one,
so-
in one go. Yeah,
The
that's
way this pan pounces out. So all these guys have turned and are now focused on Starkriek, and because they're so focused on you, you just pounce out of nowhere on top of one of these people. You manage to claw across their chest, and it's you go in pretty it's a pretty deep cut, and then manage to bite sort of a side of their face.
Oh.
Pretty much take out a cheek.
motherfucker.
Just
Wow.
and this person just on the floor bleeding. They're not dead, but they might as well be at this point. The person next to her,
Huh?
next to that person, the guy that you just did that to, turns and just goes, "No, honey."
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, you monster!
I don't give a
You
shit.
just ate his wife.
Okay, so next person on the list is this guy up here. So
The big guy.
this one up here. No.
Oh.
So I think the
This guy?
distance on this is a little bit messed up. Yeah, that guy up there. The distance on here is, I think considering it's a camp, I think you should be able to easily move wherever you want to in this camp with, the movements that you've got. So he's going to come up and attack this panther
Oh, son of a bitch.
because of just the sheer brutality of what just happened.
Whoa.
So, what is your armor class as a panther?
12.
12. And as a bandit, you've got nothing for that. Okay. Do you have proficiencies?
Me?
Not you,
Bandit.
the dude. Yes, does. Okay. And it hits you.
Shit.
For one
Where's
damage.
my dice?
For 1D.
Hang on.
Yes.
Is that plus... Deals 4 damage to you.
You
Oh,
got a lot of health. You'll be fine.
down to 9 on my temporary hit points.
9, okay. Alright, so the next one is this guy.
Oh, son of a
Damn, they
bitch.
both beat me. I rolled 18.
Yeah.
What snakes?
Yeah, they got 19 and 20.
Damn it.
So he's going to come and mess up. It's going to be a bit of a pile, but he's going to come and attack the panther as well.
Oh,
You really
come
got
on,
numbers.
man.
Oh, dear Lord. That's a nat 20. So,
They might still
Two-
both roll
Oh,
2
two
ones for their
rolls for that.
crits and only hit you for
Critical
2.
hit. It's going to be my
Alright.
my leg or something.
so that's 6 damage to you.
Overall, that's not too bad, considering he rolled a nat 20.
Not bad. I got a 1 on
So-
one of those, which is...
Overall, okay.
That's okay.
That's lucky.
That's basically a
So
standard
next
hit.
now
up is,
I'm-
next up is
Wait,
Talion.
wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was 6 damage, so now I'm down to 3 temporary hit points. I think I'll be turning back into a druid soon.
Pretty much. At least you got those. Can you imagine if that was against your actual health?
Yeah.
Right. Talion, you're next.
Right. Alright, let me think. How dark is it and how confused is it? Can they see each other clearly? So let's say this guy and this guy. They're pretty close. Can they see each other clearly?
Let's just say that the fires that are around the place, they were put out recently, but they've got enough glow on them to dimly light the area.
Okay. If I went
So it's enough to see the movements of people.
So if hypothetically I
easily.
went for this guy, they would definitely be able to see me.
Yeah, well, he would scream, for one
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, there goes one plan.
But I think they'd easily hear a guy land on the floor. But you
At
can
least
see him.
possibly take one
you
out.
won't get. But no one's getting disadvantage to hit because you can see shapes quite clearly in
Yeah.
in this light.
Okay. No, I had a plan, but
But he's
it's not
coming
going to
from
work
the
out.
forest.
Right, let me think. Okay, can I do a hit and run thing where I fire an arrow and then move to another place stealthily and then basically do that?
You can. That is a thing you can do. Yes.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'll try that then. So I'll fire. Who should I fire at? The question is, do I fire at one of the people going for you guys, or do I fire at the others to keep them off you?
Well, if you could distract these guys, that'd be great. But it's probably gonna. Like, these guys would be great to be distracted. That'd be helpful, thank you. But I imagine this slot would probably realise...
Bear in mind, if you're using a bow, I'm going to say that the guy you wanted to attack a minute ago is probably too close for the bow,
Okay.
so you probably get disadvantage on it.
So for bow shots,
These
I
guys...
guess
probably
basically
say-
anyone around here.
I'd probably say both those guys are probably a bit too close, to be fair, for a bow. So
Okay.
that guy and that guy is probably a bit too close for the bow. You could go for the boss, or probably anything
No, for
down
that.
the
Alright.
bottom
Can I go for this guy?
without a disadvantage.
Can I go for this
Yep.
guy, and then I'll just run to... I'll stealth to, like here, or something after.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So can you roll to hit?
Oh, man, I haven't used my bow for ages, so it's a d20 plus my dex, isn't it?
Yes. And if you're proficient, then that as well.
I am proficient, I think. So...
Okay.
I don't know what my proficiency with the bow is, though. I think it's just plus...
I think it's +2. It's the
Plus
same.
2.
Proficiency bonus is the same, so it's +2.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It goes up with like levels and stuff. It doesn't actually change depending on anything else.
Okay, fair enough. Cool, so that's a
If you're at level
17
5.
total.
It's a hit.
Okay. And
So roll for whatever your damage is.
I don't know what it is for a short bow.
Let's have a look.
I'll write this down this time. so I
Does
know.
any of these people have a short bow? No one in this monster manual page has one. Right, weapons. Short bow is a d6 plus your dex. mod.
D6 plus dex for short bow. Okay, so 6 total.
Nice.
How much? 6.
Yep, total.
Right, so you're hitting this guy.
Cool. And then I'll do my hit and run, and I'll stealth down to there basically after I've hit him.
So that's this guy. So that's him down, him here. So yeah, when you do that, it goes straight into his arm, like his left arm. He sort of clamours for a bit, and he goes, "Ah!" but looks around. Can you roll stealth?
Stealth
And
is-
as he's looking around, I'm going to make you go against his perception.
Wow, I got 23 anyway with my plus.
Yeah, he looks around, but he can't see where the bow came from,
Dope.
where the arrow came from, and you move successfully
Awesome.
to wherever you need to move to. Okay, so and the next person on the list is this guy.
Oh, what's to be next?
So this guy is again going to go for the panther because he's in that area.
This
You're
was a
in the middle of
terrible
4 of them. You're in the
I
middle of 4
know,
of them,
it
so
was a terrible mistake. It was just a action... I was primal, okay?
oh, what's your armor class? You said 12, wasn't it?
12.
As your thing.
12
Hit
is
you
my armor
just.
class, yeah.
Wish
I did like a pounce and run.
Nothing. So that is exactly 3 damage. So you're
I am no longer a panther.
Do you know what's awesome?
What I'm going to do, however, is roll. Can you roll? What can I have you roll? Strength check.
Me?
Yes.
Unnatural 20.
God. Okay. Don't think any of these guys are going to.
Do you
I
just
say
throw them
pour
aside like as you transform back or something?
Yeah. So all those 4. Actually, I shouldn't have rolled the 4th one because that last one's just on the floor. You're basically standing on them. The other 3 are just amazed, like what the? Because they just basically thought they were killing a panther. They didn't know that there's a guy in there, so they're just taken aback, which basically means that they will have disadvantage now until their turn. All 3 of them.
Nice.
Sweet.
I'm sorry. They will get disadvantage. Well, actually, no. Sorry, you'll get advantages against them. Should I say?
That's
So if
what
you
I
choose
like
to attack them, you'll gain an advantage. Only on those 3, though.
Dope.
So that's the 3 on the far most right.
They're definitely my first
In a
targets.
little.
Do you know what's awesome? I have
What's
action surge, which means I could attack twice in a turn.
Really?
Nice.
Nice.
So what ends up happening
Which is going to
is
happen.
it's the big boss man's turn.
Oh no.
God.
Oh my god.
He's
He's
going to
gonna
step.
have a
He's stepping. He's going to step forward to about here and brandish both of his swords.
Shit.
But
What
just
kind of
stand
swords?
there.
Short swords.
Short swords.
Okay.
But he's just standing there watching for the moment, with a big grin on his face. So next up is Starkriek.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the guy just had an arrow in his arm, and then use
Okay.
my surge. I want to attack the next guy to his right.
Okay, cool. Right, can
my-
you roll
my
for attack
intention.
hit?
So that is a 19 total.
That's a hit. So rolled for damage.
Right.
So
So
who
we
told me
roll
this was on
two
this one?
d6 plus 5.
While you're just quickly doing this, I will be right back.
Okay.
That is 4, 8 plus 5. That's 13 total.
Yeah. So just as the thing goes in his arm, and he looks away, he sort of turns back to basically welcome your sword going right through his neck, and just
Nice.
cleaving his head right off.
Perfect.
Nice. He's
So-
dead. Sorry, I missed that. You
That
you
is-
took his head off.
He's dead.
Awesome.
So-
R.I.P.
Just again to make life easier for everybody and make less clutter, I will hide him for now,
And in
just so
the same
you don't,
motion,
you know.
I'm just going to spin and like slice straight down the guy's back, facing away from me.
Oh,
using
the one whose other half just got mauled.
Yeah, I don't fucking give a shit. I'm just fucking taking these guys out.
Okay, go for it.
Right, that is
Roll to hit.
a 22 total.
Yep,
Nice.
easy. Yep, roll to hit. Roll damage. Sorry.
That is a 15 total.
Nice.
So, wow. So what ends up happening is you manage to slice so hard down this person's back that not only does the whole thing the whole cloth come off to reveal a female, but her right arm comes off.
Oh, another girl. Oh no, sorry. This is the same
That's
one.
just
isn't it?
how convincingly that it just completely goes through. As she falls to the floor, she does stretch out to touch her husband that's now on the floor as well. The one that Arthur mauled. But
R.I.P.
she is, and then dies.
Sucks for her.
And I'm
Yes,
going to
it
move closer, and in my movement, I'm just going to rest my movement. I'm going to move closer to Aramil. To
Cool.
the
It's probably a good thing because I think they're probably freaked out that you just cleaved two of them.
I love the great sword. 2d6. It's just
It is awesome.
plus 5. Oh, I just love it.
Okay, so next on the list is this guy's going to come down and attack you.
Of course he is.
Of course, he is. But let's see if he can hit you. So what is
15
your
armor.
armor class? Your armor class is 15. Does he have anything? No. Does hit you for 3 damage.
It's a good thing there's so many bandits.
He
I had a chance
manages
to go deal with that.
he manages to swing at you. You manage to just sort of put your arm up to stop it hitting you or anything vital. It does kind of go into your arm a little bit, but not a lot because you are made out of scales.
I just grunt.
Yeah.
You're next.
Basically, yeah. Puny man. Yeah, kind of thing.
I just grunt and say,
the
"You're
next-
next."
Right. So the next is a different guy. So he's going to come and attack you. Now. Let's see what he does. Oh, you missed Matt basically cleaving to a...
Well done, Matt.
You don't
That
have
one
to
hits you, and he killed the one who was essentially the other half of the one you mauled.
He missed me.
But it only that person only does 1 damage to you. No, he hit you,
Me.
but it dealt 1 damage.
Okay.
This one just goes to stab you, but basically just just about scratches you, sort of nearly misses you essentially, but just manages to nick you a little bit. Right, next is this should be entertaining. So the next is the person that Aramil pounced on. And now I've got to think how he's going to do this because essentially with Aramil standing on him, I don't really know what he's going to. He's probably going to have to just do a strength check to like, can he get off of it? Can you roll a strength check, Aramil?
Me?
Will he get a
Isn't it a
bonus?
weight
Yeah.
check, technically? See how heavy I am.
A what?
Wouldn't it be a weight
Well,
check to see how heavy I am?
That's not really a thing. But
Just how much you resist his getting up.
basically, yeah.
Okay, that is 14 total.
Well, he rolled a nat 1, so he manages to squirm so much that the blood just pours out faster, and he basically just dies. He runs up from pure blood.
He just
loss.
dies underneath you. Yes.
I just stood a man
He's
to
like,
death. I just
No.
stood a bandit to death.
Feels good, feels good.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So that one is dead.
Woo.
Yay.
We thinned it out quite a bit.
So Aramil is next.
Perfect. You.
Right, I'm
Hey.
next. Let's go. I would like to use Thunder Wave
Sounds like a Pikachu
What?
move.
Yeah, it does. What the hell is
Tell me
that?
about it.
these three.
Paralyzes everybody. Right.
Well, that hits
Mainly
Starkriek
against
as well.
these three in this general direction. I'm pretty sure I can use
I've
it
got
in a single direction.
I'm going to read. I've got to read
Yeah, that's fine.
Thunder.
Go ahead. I'm pretty sure,
I want to read
not
this as
entirely
well,
confident, but I'm pretty sure it's in the general direction like a shockwave. I'd like to do Thunder Wave
Is
in
it
that
just normal
direction.
spell?
Oh, this should be
It's a spell.
interesting because Starkriek will most likely fall into this.
Oh, would he?
Because it goes self, so that range is self in a 15-foot cube.
Damn, that's definitely
So
good.
it will hit everyone. It will hit everyone
Come on.
around you, including Starkriek.
Oh,
Yo, you got to do it. I've got.
You will
whatever it
literally
is.
get everyone with it though. Every single person
I've
around
just-
you, you'll get.
Trust me. I've
Not
got
you.
stuff
It won't hit
Apart
you.
from me,
It won't
Sophia.
hit you or the boss.
Yep.
But it will hit everybody else.
Damn.
I've got
And
stuff
don't
that
take
can
the
help me,
distance. Don't take the distance in this because I've made this map really big.
okay.
Um,
You
So a wave of
agree,
thunderous
Starkriek, it's worth it.
force. Yeah. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save throw, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage, which could
2d8.
knock out Starkriek potentially, and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Wow.
What's the
on a
Constitution
successful-
saving throw based on?
You'd be
Constitution.
My Constitution.
No,
Your
you
normal
do a roll,
Constitution. Every single
Yeah,
person has to roll a Constitution.
but it's on
Um,
your roll.
What a
right?
crazy spell! I didn't know you had that. Funny.
I've had that waiting for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. So everyone's going to take damage, no matter what.
Sorry, Starkriek.
I've got stuff I can say. I can heal me in an instant, so I'm all good.
Oh my god! In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect.
Does that mean the table?
The spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
Oh my god!
Shit.
What is this spell? It's a level 2 spell as well. What's gonna happen when we're
are
like
you
level
cu-
10?
That's a level 1 spell. It's a level 1.
That's a level 1 spell.
God,
Yeah.
that is
Wait until I
Yeah.
can call lightning.
Blimey.
That's gonna
Okay,
be fun when I can
so
do that.
yeah, it doesn't say what the Constitution saving throw is.
What's it
His-
meant to be based on? Is it meant to be based on my
I
Constitution
think it,
modifier?
I think
No,
it's,
it's based on their
your
Constitution,
spell
isn't it?
save. Spell save is. It's your spell save DC.
Oh, is it just
I
that?
imagine that's what they've got. That's what they've got to beat. I assume, and then their Constitution rolls have to beat that. I assume. I
I'm
imagine.
proficient in Constitution saving throws, so I've got a +3 to this.
Really?
Okay,
I have
good.
plus 0.
Nice.
Not that I'm
Might
close
be right.
anyway, but I would have had plus 0.
My spell save DC is 13.
It's pretty decent.
13. Okay, so these guys, right? Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this in order, just otherwise I'm going to forget where I am. So, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the result as well on each one. Otherwise, I am going to just forget because I'm doing a lot of rolls. Right. So you're first. So you need to build. What was it 12? What was it 13?
13.
Okay. So that person. Actually, you know what we should probably do? Can you roll 2d8, please?
Me.
Yes, because I need to see how much damage these guys are going to be taking.
Okay, sorry, just give me a second. Is this my... Yeah, that's my D8. That's one.
Oh, please be max. Please do like a really high
You could
number.
vaporize everyone around him potentially with this.
Hold on, give me a second.
That'd be amazing. I don't think these guys have like higher level, high health than 10. So.
Okay, so that is... sorry, guys. It's only 5.
Uh,
2 and 3.
That's alright,
Bad
though.
rolls. My bad.
It'll have to do.
Oh yeah. Alright, so you're either going to deal 5 damage or basically 3
Yeah.
damage. So the first guy is successful, so he only takes 3 damage and doesn't move. The next person also passes, takes 3 damage and doesn't move. Talion's not in distance. This person fails, so takes 5 damage and is knocked back, which is which guy? This guy, and he basically gets knocked back so far that he goes into the bushes.
Nice.
And actually, considering he gets knocked back into bushes, takes an additional 2 damage from... Oh my god. Okay. He's knocked back so far and with such force
Just dies.
that he breaks his neck, hits a tree trunk and snaps
Hey, nice.
upon impact.
Oh, awesome.
So he's dead.
Wow.
Excellent.
Wow.
Excellent.
That's a... Alright, Starkriek, can you roll yours?
I rolled a nat 20.
Nice. So you take... you know what? For that, I think for a nat 20, I'm going to say you just dodge it completely.
Yeah, I jump at the right time.
Complete. Yeah. So the other 2. He fails, so it takes 5 damage. This one... Oh, not that one. That one. It's knocked back to here. And this is the
It's
last
not
one.
bad. Happy with this
Also
spell so
fails.
far.
And takes 5 damage again. And this guy, what I'm going to do is he gets knocked back into his tent. And is like has to now and the tent collapses with him, obviously. So what's going to end up happening is he's now like scrambling to get out of his tent. So he's going to have to roll to get back out of that. So when it's his turn. So yeah,
Nice.
nice move.
Good work.
But you do see that the boss guy gets a little bit more angry.
Oh dear.
And
Of course he
so-
does. What
course he
lone?
does.
Can the table have moved? I feel like that should have flipped.
tents as
Just
well.
this first
Yeah,
one.
that's true. Yeah, with that. So what happens is okay. Yeah, because it's not pinned down.
We can just go.
So
over
what we're
there.
going to do, this tent gets flung, so it gets to about here. This table, here, gets knocked back as well. And what I'm going to do actually, is I'm going to make the bandit, the other guy.
Oh,
Oh.
lost Sunny.
Lost Sunny, yeah. I'm going to draw my curtains quickly then. 2 secs.
Wait, sorry, what's going on?
Sunny died.
Oh, Sunny died. Oh, that's actually really good timing. I'll be right back. Never mind.
Hello.
Damn it!
Hello.
Everyone went black on my screen, so I figured I must
Yeah,
restart.
when everyone
Um,
else is frozen, you know it's you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, basically what happens is the table flings off, and I've just made him roll a dex saving throw, and he manages to dodge away out of the way of the table, so he doesn't take any damage. So that is Aramil's turn. So now,
That was a good turn.
That was a
very good turn.
successful turn.
so next, one of the bandits is going to attack you because he's not too impressed, obviously.
Makes sense.
So your thing
Oh, nice.
now is 15. Oh, and
15,
hits.
yeah. He
And
hits you.
Ooh, 6 damage.
Ooh. They've been hitting you hard.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
hitting me hard. It's a good thing I'm such a bloody
This
tank.
guy just slashes you across your chest with his short sword. And there's the guy next to him. His turn next. So he's going to attack you as well, but he misses. So he basically goes to swing at you as well, but he whiffs you completely.
I have my shield, remember?
Yeah, we could always go with that. So your thing and your shield just sort of pushes it away. Talion, you're next.
I'll do my hit and run again on this guy. Whoops.
No, help me out.
Oh, okay. I'll shoot.
Be a babe.
One of these guys over here.
Well, I'm right there
Okay.
as well, so
What I figured was, if I kill this guy, then Starkriek would probably kill one of the others, and that just leaves one left. Well, and the tank guy.
Alright, fine. I suppose the other guy's stuck in a tent at the moment anyway, so...
Yeah. So I'll hit and run this guy. So I'll hit him, and then I'll run to.
we've only
back
got
to here, I guess.
5 people left because this guy down is dead.
I want to stay stealth just because of the big guy. So it'll be good if I got the drop on him.
Fair enough.
Okay. So Dex again.
That's what that guy did.
So 15,
Yeah, that's fine. So
Okay.
roll for damage.
and I wrote it down this time. So D6 plus Dex. 7. Yes.
Man, you guys get good rolls. I need to...
I'm getting good rolls on the D6. I should use them more
I
often.
need to get better with my
So,
You die
D8.
from that.
So from that, no, he doesn't. But he
That's-
takes that to the side, to his side torso.
Son of a bitch, that would have been good.
Sucks for him.
And it goes pretty deep in as well. This guy's probably going to have some internal bleeding going on right about now.
Do you want me to roll stealth
So it's
for
just
my stealthy shift?
Yeah, go on then,
Oh shit!
because as you did move.
Oh god, I've lost it.
When the dice fall.
Where's it gone? I completely lost my D20. Oh, there it is. Oh. I rolled an what's a stealth? A 14.
Right, let's have a look. Yep, nobody knows where you are. These guys just have no idea where these arrows are coming from.
What the shit?
Yeah.
Right.
They probably think it's me in my mystical ways.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen now is
Oh,
the
no, it-
boss is starting to move down
Ah,
as well.
shit.
So he's just walking, but he's walking very slowly. He's taking his time. So he's not going to get to you. He's going to get to about there.
Okay.
So Starkriek, your turn.
Just before he does his turn, let me just refresh quickly because my webcam's not broadcasting. Okay, sorry.
You know.
Go
You
ahead.
know what he's gonna do.
You know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack these two fuckers. I love action surge. It's such a good thing.
Go on then.
Right. Okay, that
You
is
do action
a-
surge every turn then? Is that an every turn
Yep.
thing?
Whenever it's my turn, I can do it. On my turn, I can do a action. I do action surge. Gives me an additional action and possibly a bonus action.
Nice.
So I think the bonus action really is like if I had it was multi-classing or something really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really. I can't really bonus action.
I have to
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
till level 5 for that.
Yeah, that's good. Nice. Okay, go on then.
That's
So roll to hit.
Yep,
Which one are
so-
you attacking actually? Are you
Um,
attacking the top one or the bottom one
Top one.
of those two? Okay,
I'll attack the top one.
that makes a
Right,
difference.
so that is a 20... 16 plus 7. What's that, 23?
That's enough. That's enough. Yeah, that's a hit. All right, roll for damage.
2d6. That's a 3, 8, plus 5, it's 13.
Nice. So yeah, you
I love
basically just cleave down that guy. Like you go down his shoulder and get about halfway down his torso.
Yep.
I'm assuming he's dead.
just butter. He is dead. Yes.
I am
he's dead.
contributing this to the new sword, to the great sword. I'm thinking, I love this sword. From
Sort
the
of, yeah.
guy.
That's the one. That's the one with the big flames coming out of it. Thing. The flame motif.
It's the preferred weapon that Starkriek has used in the army for years, but this sword is doing
Nice.
something special to him.
What I'm going to do
and
is
do it again.
move your guy.
I got some
Yeah,
special
just
feelings
'cause
for this
obviously-
sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can almost
Okay.
feel it tingling through my hands. That's how special I feel it going.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the other guy again with the axe and surge.
Okay.
So that's 15. So that's 22.
Yep, that's a hit.
3, 4. So that's 9 this time.
Okay, it's not enough to kill it, but you do chop off an arm.
Nice.
Chop off their right arm, actually, because of the side you're on, which is the arm they're holding their short sword in.
Haha.
Nice.
I just spit in his face with dirt.
Wow. Okay. So this guy's going to come back to you and attack you now. So this one.
What do you think Geoff's been doing all this time? Do you think he's just been chilling?
He's just been doing like
Probably like-
Geoff is just like standing there with his mate, with his club, and just like watching Pollock.
We've massacred like 10 people and he's just like chilling.
He's
Yeah.
there just like,
I was glad he isn't here. Imagine what he
I'm
would
not falling
say.
asleep.
just like
I'm not
nodding
falling
off.
asleep.
He's never been on watch before, so he's just like he's struggling to like
Stay awake.
yeah.
Imagine what he would say. See
Can
what
you
this
imagine?
guy.
Oh, he would. It's probably a good thing you didn't
Come
bring him
back
to this.
covered in blood, and he's going to be like, "What happened?" And we'll just be like, "Don't ask."
Just so you know, the guy hits you critically.
Oh.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, this is going to be tough.
Well, this could be bad for you. So it deals 8 damage to you.
Damn. That's quite a
Ooh.
significant chunk.
Damn,
How much
boy.
health have you got left?
It's 3. But
3. So he
But my
stabbed you
next
right in the side.
I do
My
have
next
cure
turn.
light wounds.
next turn I can use Second Wind, which gives me 1d10 plus 2 life back. So
That's assuming that you don't know what this boss is going to do yet. The bosses
True.
are hot on your tail.
true, but that's my intention for my next turn.
Yep.
To do the second wind.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll for that guy. The guy who's scrambling with his tent. I'm going to see if he's successful in unscrambling himself from his tent. And he is.
Damn it!
Wow, got that 20 again. Blimey.
Just throws the
Damn.
10 away. Bang! I'm back.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that he gets up and is able to move but not attack because of the nat 20.
Okay.
I'm not going to let him. I'm not going to make him get up, move, and attack. I think that's a bit too much even for a nat 20. So now we're back up to Aramil. Oh, you cleaved the second guy, didn't you? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Never mind.
Okay, so I have a
Aramil's
choice right now. I can either cure wounds from Starkriek to give him some health.
I'll just say fucking kill the guys.
Okay. Now, he's lost an arm, so I'm not too worried about him. This guy. This
Well,
guy,
yeah,
however,
fair.
I would
Kill
like
him.
to use my
He took 5
cantrip of
damage.
poison spray with my
Poison
open
spray.
hand. So 1d12.
Book. D12. That's a cantrip, is it?
Yeah, they have to be within 5
Blimey.
feet of me though, because it's literally coming from my hand. But the way he's
Okay.
running up is just
So
great.
you're basically
Just
like
bam.
we're kind of like the Joker, basically.
Yeah. Well,
Answer
I
the
love
hand.
the idea of him running up and me just being like, no, thank you very much.
Stay back, devil! I have poison.
Stay back, you demon.
You extend your hand towards a creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage. Okay.
Mhm.
So your thing was 12, did you say?
13.
13. Which he does not do. So roll a d12.
Oh, please be high. Be awesome. Be epic on the poison spray.
Sorry, guys, it's 4. Oh, wait. Do I get any bonus from my spell attack bonus?
No, you just
No,
do
that's
1d12.
just no.
Worth a shot. It's plus 4.
So it takes 4 damage. So you basically just poison into this guy's face, and he coughs a lot. So he's just because he's obviously choking on it. He steps back a bit, but kind of is able to shake it off. He obviously takes some damage. He coughs up some blood, but he's able to kind of get back into it.
I'm just practicing my throws now.
Who's next? The guy who lost an arm is next. He's going to, in just sort of a blood fury rage, he's lost his arm, so he's going to try and punch you. because he's lost an arm, I'm going to give him disadvantage on this because there's no way. Like,
I think that's fair.
Yeah, it's a punch, but it's basically sort of like
Just like a flail.
yeah, kind of thing.
Like a
So
5-year-old.
it's basically if one of these,
No aim. Or
basically, yeah, he's going to see if one of these will hit you. No, he misses, so he's just flailing,
Bless him.
basically.
Oh,
Right,
force
Talion, you're
it out.
next.
Okay. So I'll do my hit and run again on that guy. There, because he got away from arrow last
Okay.
time. I'm not happy about that. Oh, I got a D20.
Okay,
So
go for it.
I got a D20. So can I fire 2?
Yeah, so you basically
Not
get to line
two
up like 2
arrows.
arrows.
You got a D20. So what's the
Your
what's the
signature
roll?
move.
He rolled a 20, basically.
Sorry,
He
not
got
20.
that
Not a D20. Yeah.
I got a D20.
I got a D20, guys.
Yeah, I got a D20. I got a D20.
Oh my god, me too!
Oh, high five! No way. Oh, nat 20. I meant to say.
Okay, so roll your 2d6, I guess.
Can I fire
2d6 plus.
2 different people?
No.
Ah,
Because technically it's not actually 2 arrows, it's 1 arrow that does really
It's like
well,
hitting him in
but
the- like the
we just
throat or
RP it. We just RP it for awesomeness that it's 2 arrows.
Notched arrows because that's now his signature move.
in that case, can I target this guy? Because I think the other other 2 are half dead. I might as well go for this one.
Yeah, but you already said you were aiming for him.
okay.
You can't
Targeted
change
the
it.
other
no
guy.
It's
too late
I think this will be overkill, but I rolled
Probably.
an 8 with the dex on my first one, and then does the second one get the dex bonus as well?
No,
Oh.
no, it doesn't.
I rolled a 6. I've just obliterated this guy with 1 arrow, I guess.
Okay, so basically, yeah, you.
Shoot him in the head.
It's a shame that it's the same Starkriek's in the way because I would have made that even more awesome, but I can't.
One in the neck,
Actually-
one in the head. I think that's what
Head explodes. Head
So
explodes.
basically, oh, this is going to be great. I'm going to love this. So basically, you fire 2 arrows,
Mhm.
and obviously this guy's looking at Starkriek. But while Starkriek's looking at Starkriek and Starkriek's looking at him, all he just sees is out of nowhere 2 arrows just point out of his eyes.
Yes.
And he just falls to the floor.
Yes, I'll take that.
Wow.
I'll take that.
Damn, man.
And I'll want to keep my stealth up, so I'll just roll stealth again. I got 19 total, so I'll just run down. To this
Yeah.
bit.
I'm going to. He is dead.
I feel
I'm
like
just
you're
gonna
need to
roll
stealth
for
attack
the-
this big dude.
1 second. You got a 19 for your stealth, did you?
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh, no way he's seen me. I'll be really pissed if he has, because I've been.
No, you just luckily he got an 18.
Oh God, really?
So lucky. He was so lucky he didn't see
Damn.
that.
No,
he
I
deserved
just so casually said 19 because I was like, yeah, there's no way he's beating that.
But what he's going to do, what I'm going to do with this is because it was so close, he knows the general direction you're in,
Okay.
especially because of the way the arrows were. So he knows you're on his right somewhere, but he doesn't know where.
Okay. That's fine.
But I think we'll do that because make it more interesting.
Okay.
So Talion, but because of that, he is going to start walking in that direction.
No, stay away.
He's moving closer to have a look because he's finding it annoying.
I have fun.
So you probably saved Starkriek a bit of
Thanks,
damage
though. You've possibly
because he was
saved
going
us.
Yeah, true.
Saved
In
me.
style as well, which
Fair.
is the most important
You
thing.
say you saved me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saved
Yeah.
him. I'm alright.
because he was actually going to go there and whack Starkriek. So that epic eye arrows definitely got his attention.
Okay, cool.
It was too
Um,
cool.
It's Starkriek's turn next.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
He's had his turn by moving, so now it's your turn.
Oh shit. I came around quick.
A lot of people have died, so a lot of those people in the middle.
A lot of those turns are gone now.
Exactly.
I'm going to kill the guy with one arm, and then I'm just going to use my second wind to get some health back.
Okay. So
No,
roll to hit.
actually, not the not the guy with one arm. The guy that had
The other
poison
one.
in his face. Yeah,
Okay.
he's more
Roll
damaging,
to,
more threatening.
okay, roll to hit.
What's that? That's 14 plus 7, 21.
Yep, that's fine. So roll damage
See how much I
Should
can
kill him.
overkill this.
based on
So that-
based on.
It's a 14.
Yeah. That's yeah. So you basically just kind of again, you managed to get him under the armpit, out of the armpit, and his head as well. So you managed to take his arm and his head off.
Nice.
Just complete obliteration. These guys, I mean, these guys are bandits. They're not seasoned warriors. You guys are just the butter, basically, to you, to a seasoned soldier. Okay, so he's dead.
And for my action surge on the second wind, I
Okay.
rolled a 9 plus 2, so that's 11. So I'm back up to 14.
You're gonna need it.
Yep.
That's pretty much. So that's my
So
turn.
next is Aramil's turn.
Woo.
So
Um,
basically, the only person you've got to deal with is a flailing dude.
I was going to say, can I use my free action to draw my sword? And as I draw it, I want to sort of silhouette it out from like a fencing stance, and then just lance this dude's neck.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it. Roll to hit.
You guys laughed at me saying that they're taking these guys on, but look,
I didn't
Yeah, you've
expect us to kill them
obliterated.
all
17
quite so fast. Yeah.
Total.
17. That's a hit.
Starkriek is
Like
like
2d6
really
though. That seems a bit.
emboldened.
Why is your thing 2d6?
Mine isn't,
No, Starkriek's.
because it's a great sword.
Great sword. Great sword is 2d6.
6 plus 2, 8 damage.
Woo!
Nice.
So wasted on the armless dude, but finally I rolled high with one of the dice.
Oh yeah, it is 2d6. Wow, nice. So yeah, that's overkill. Yeah, you basically just
Straight in the neck.
it just goes right through, comes out, just dead.
Dang.
I roar at the captain, the leader, saying, "My sword comes for you next." And like, I try to sort of brandish my sword at him.
Okay, so Talion is next.
Okay, so it's just
I
this
do want to
big
approach
dude.
Italian.
Can I stealth round to like here? I don't want to take this guy head on. Actually, yeah,
Damn.
I'll do the hit and run again, I guess.
You do as much damage as I can. You can physically do as much damage as I can in a hit, but you decide to do piddly little archery.
Hey,
throws.
leave my bow out of this, okay?
You can do as much damage as I
Okay,
can.
can
in a
you-
hit. Look how much damage
Can you
I'm
roll
doing.
if you're going to do that first? Can you roll stealth?
But this guy's gonna like fucking find. If he finds me, I'll just pull out both my scimitars. But I did roll
Dude.
pretty well on stealth there. 21.
Oh man, he does not see you. He rolled a 19 that time.
Oh my
Still
god! Why is this
can't
guy
even
rolling
see.
so high? This is.
He's
If I
getting
have
so
one bad-
close.
The only reason I'm doing alright is because I have +4 to stealth, which is really boosting me up.
Yeah, this guy's got this +0 to wisdom, which doesn't help him.
Can I? Wow, he's running that without.
But-
Can I hit him as well? Like once I've repositioned
Yeah, yeah.
properly?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll fire my
Go for it.
my bow again.
Roll to hit.
Okay.
Roll to hit. Where is he?
Hopefully
He's
piss him
this
off.
one. Right.
Oh, I rolled a 20. No, sorry, it's plus. Sorry, is it +2 for? Well, I mean, I rolled a natural 20, I think.
Unnatural 20. Oh, that's yeah. So it's your D20 plus your Dex plus your proficiency.
Yeah, unnatural 20 then.
So
yeah.
yeah. So you
Okay,
hit.
and then
Roll for
D6
damage.
plus Dex. 4.
4. So yeah, you deal 4 damage. It goes into his arm. but he just pulls it out again.
Oh, what a freak!
This guy's gonna have a lot
And
of
he
health.
looks in your direction, but he knows that he's with everyone dead. He knows who his main combatant is.
Oh my god.
So it's his turn. It's his turn. So he is going to come over and attack Starkriek with his 2 short swords.
This is
So
like
this is
although
gonna.
this guy looks very tall, I'm literally thinking it's a proper square up of like height v height.
Yeah, he's
Huge
pretty
guy,
tall.
just
This
huge
guy.
Giant of a man.
Yeah. So I'm going to need to roll
It's the
I know
mountain.
exactly what I'm doing.
two hits on I.
It's the
So
mountain's brother, it's the hound.
first one's a hit.
Speaking of, I'm
Second
definitely
one's a
finishing at 10 to watch
miss.
Game of Thrones.
Second one's a miss.
Spurs.
So he hits you with one of them, which is 6 damage.
Ow.
It's nothing, mate.
Out my silver
Nothing.
toes.
So he hits you, and it just hits you straight in the arm. But this one, I mean, stings. It does sting. Right, and but it's your turn next.
Right.
I wouldn't worry about distance, by the way. You can reach him quite easily. You can reach
okay.
him easily.
Okay.
It's again, I made the map bigger on purpose to fit everybody in.
So
okay.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dragon breath his face,
Ooh.
and then I'm
Right,
and then
let
I'm
me
gonna
get-
slice him up with my great
Reminds me of the sub campaign.
sword. Yeah, well, your lightning breath. That was amazing.
That was so
Yeah.
cool.
They're basically the same monster. Right, dragon breath. Okay, so I need to roll it to to see if I take the damage or how to take the full damage.
He's got to beat 11.
So what am I doing?
On-
Dex? Is it a Dex saving throw?
Constitution. This is not like a saving throw. But since since I had my Constitution, surely it's a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, probably. I always just thought it was Dex, like jumping out of the way.
Yeah, I
but
thought that.
we can go constant. But because that would make sense for him taking half the damage from a breath. But
It's also like how
I
much
think
you
I've
can
done-
resist the thing as well, isn't it?
yeah.
How much can
We'll
you
see what he
resist?
rolls anyway.
Acid breath.
So what number? What? It might be pointless anyway. Depends on what he rolls. It doesn't matter based on what he rolled. He takes the full brunt of it.
Right, so that's 2d.
So can you roll 2d6?
Alright, so it's that one. So that is 11. This is a fucking
Nice.
angry ass.
So that hits him. That hits him square in the chest. I mean, he. What is it? Acid. What's yours? Acid. It sort of
Acid.
starts melting his top.
Hmm.
He's wearing studded leather, so it just sort of starts to wither.
Hey, that's my armor.
Actually, what I'm going to do because it's withered, I'm going to reduce his armor class
Nice.
by 1 as a result.
And then I'm going to use my action
That's not how that
surge
works.
and attack him with my greatsword.
Action surge, man, is fucking ridiculous. All right, go on.
So it makes it's like probably the biggest pro of a fighter class.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's there because they can't do anything else. That's it. Literally,
yeah.
their only thing in the repertoire is whacking it with your sword.
Whereas I can do Thunder
Really?
Wave.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So that is 22.
To hit,
So-
that's a hit.
How much damage comes to Jim? It's a 6. That's a 5. Oh my god, it's 11. That's 16 damage.
Wow.
So that's 11 plus 5.
It's 16. Right. So you hit him. Oh, Matt, gone.
Yeah, he's
Sonny,
just-
while he's gone, just a quick question. If I put my sword away, is that free action?
Yes.
Sweet.
This guy is
Yeah,
just
you can
taking
do it.
31 damage
Yeah.
total from what we did. Talion and I
I
have
know.
done to him. It's amazing.
Poor
Oh,
guy.
yeah. He's taken a fair amount of abuse. So basically, what you've done is you've breathed on him and then you slashed him.
Yep.
So he put a deep cut. You put a big cut across his chest, and he
need
feels
to,
the pain. So he's holding on. He's holding on to it, but he's looking at you with just anger now.
Anger and rage.
But he's still going. So Aramil, it's your turn.
I would like to quickly put my sword away.
What?
Wait,
Okay.
charge into about here. Is that alright?
Okay.
And then poison spray, because it's a cantrip, into his face.
Okie dokie.
Do I have to
So
roll
he
to
has
hit?
to roll.
Does he have to roll?
No, I have to
Yes,
roll
roll
to
to save.
dodge. But I can't. I should have closed it,
It's
so I
beat
can't
13.
remember what it was. Is it just to beat 13, isn't it? What is it? Constitution, I
nice.
think.
Yeah.
Okay. Which he definitely does.
Damn it.
So he takes. I think he takes half of it, doesn't it? I think he takes
No?
Oh, I don't
half
know.
of what you do.
I think so.
I'm just looking now.
So shall I just roll a 6, or do I roll a
Oh
d12?
no, he doesn't take it. He doesn't take it. He doesn't do it at all. So
He
you,
just
you go up to
touches
him,
it.
put your arm out to spray, but he just moves back, and the spray goes past him.
Damn. Don't worry, sword's coming out next
Talion?
time.
All
You're
right.
next.
I will go. So you said I can reach him from here, right?
Yeah.
You've got to sword him now. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah. I'm gonna charge in with both
You're
my
going to take the glory of his
scimitars.
kill, aren't you?
Sorry,
If you kill him now, you're just going to be like, I killed him, aren't you?
guys, I did all the work. All right, step aside.
did it. I did it.
Because he never knew where you were, and he is so focused on Starkriek. I am going to give you advantage on this as well.
So for
Because
advantage, I rolled twice, don't I?
Starkriek's got his full attention right now.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so I want to hit him with both my scimitars, and I'll use entangling strike as well. Sorry, ensnaring strike as well.
Tangle. Tangle's different.
Yeah, mine's called ensnaring strike.
Ensnare.
Yeah, your one's tangle, I think. Yeah. Okay, so roll to hit. So sorry, I
You've
always
got to
forget
roll
it's
4
my.
times.
Oh, for the advantage. Okay. So roll to hit is my strength modifier plus my proficiency. All right, so that's 22. So I don't know if I need to bother rerolling.
Yes,
that.
that's it.
Well, you got to roll just in case.
That's it for the. You roll for hit each sword. So you roll. So is that only one roll you've just done?
That's just one roll, yeah.
You got to roll,
roll again.
twice for each one, just in case you crit.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I rolled a 24. Hang on, what am I
So
adding
the
each
first
time?
one's
So
a
I'm
hit,
adding
we know that
16
much.
each time. That's 23, sorry. So yeah. And then if I roll again,
Yeah, so the first one's a hit. So roll for the second one.
nothing useful. If I got a d20 on my 4th roll. Sorry, nat 20. I keep
Nat
saying
20.
d20. Damn it!
Wait, that's why I say need.
I don't know what, because I'm
So
looking
that's
at the
basically
d20 when I
three-
skill it.
You basically got 3d6. Is scimitars a d6?
Yeah.
Plus 4.
Plus
I believe does d6.
plus strength on.
Yeah.
Wait, do I
plus
get
your
plus strength on
both.
No, you only had strength for once, I think.
No, not for his.
'Cause I
Not
got
for
dual
him because he has
weapons
2 weapon fighting.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So I've got 3
So he had it
d6s
twice.
with 2.
This is a ridiculous,
Oh my god!
stupid
I'm
amount of damage
sure,
right now.
sure this guy's gonna die.
The
Right.
2 weapon
Gonna
fighting only
murder him.
adds his strength and proficiency to his second hit. That's the 2 weapon fighting.
Let me find it.
No, I think I get the
2 weapon.
We discussed this before. You don't get the plus 4 to both. You only get
I
plus
thought I
4.
got the
Yeah, I
strength
thought
bonus
it-
to both, but not the proficiency bonus.
sure
I
you-
thought that's what it was.
Well, your proficiency is not in the damage anyway.
Yeah.
It's just your
Uh,
your 2 attack roll. Your 2 weapon fighting is.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it right now.
It says here when you
It's
engage
gone.
in 2 weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the second attack.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So it's a d4 to both, isn't it? Because your attack modifier is d4, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Not D4, but
Well, yeah.
So okay, we'll do this. So what it's basically going to be, your damage is going to be 3d6 plus 8. That's essentially what damage you're going to do right now.
Okay. So
nice.
this is quite funny. So I roll a 4, a 6, and a 4.
So it's 18 damage. I got that in my head.
Yep.
Uh,
No.
No,
No.
4, 6, and a 4.
That's 14.
14 plus your 8 of 22.
22.
So you're doing
Yeah.
22 damage.
Oh, and I used ensnaring strike as well.
Just for OP.
Just in case he somehow is standing.
Just for
after
OP.
that. Yeah.
Hang on, let me just read that again. I had it open, but I've forgotten it.
It's a hell of a hit.
It's a crazy amount of damage. All right. The next time you hit a creature with the weapon attack before this spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appear. No, I don't think you can do this
Oh, I can't.
because your second attack is your bonus action.
Okay.
So you're using your. I mean, technically, really, I forgot. It's my bad. You can't hit with both and move. It basically takes up your whole thing, but I forgot, so that's my bad. But I'm not
okay.
going to penalise you for that. But really, if you were going to move, you should only been able to hit once.
Okay.
So I'm not going to. But yeah, I can't let you do ensnaring on that.
That's okay. I'll stick with my 20 damage.
But that's still
whatever it
22. It's still 22 damage.
22
regardless of
fine.
how you-
was. I'll take that, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's plenty.
That's gotta kill him.
So you basically you oh man. So you managed to slice down his back, with there, but you actually managed to. So the way I see it, you've slashed down that way, but then you've actually managed to slash up this in the same direction, and you actually cut the same cut.
Oh.
Actually slashed the same place twice, and he just screams. He's like screams really loud. Because that, as you can imagine, hurt like a mother trucker. I don't even know who he's going to attack. It's his turn. I have no idea who he's going to go for.
He's still alive.
He's still alive. Okay, he's still alive.
Mad,
But I have
mad
no idea.
kudos to this guy.
I have no idea which. You know what? I'm going to roll for it because I have no idea. He doesn't care about Aramil. Aramil's done nothing apart from puff smoke in his face. So all he's
Guys take
all he,
damage. Plus 50.
but he
plus
all
damage.
he yeah he's.
It's insane.
I know you've dealt more damage, but because of the recent excessive damage, he's kind of got, that
He's
also
pissed off
fresh.
at that. The fact that he came from nowhere.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll. I think.
Turn around
For
for
this.
thrashing.
Just turns around to swing.
He's gonna attack Talion.
No.
Yes. I'm next. I can kill this fucker.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Starkriek will probably drop.
No, I'm next.
It's
No, I'm
you.
next. And
Yeah,
then
I think I'll do
No,
that.
sorry, yeah,
I was gonna
Starkriek
try and do.
then.
I
I
was gonna
think
try and make him
I'll do
attack. I was gonna try and make him attack one each, but I think that might be taking the piss. It's like one sword against one and one to the other, but I don't think he's going to be that skillful. So no.
Also, he is half. He must
no,
be
he's-
half dead at this point. Like, just horribly.
He's pretty. He's bleeding, pretty substantially. But the thing is, for you to know how much health he's got, you would have to spend a turn doing it.
Nah.
So the question is your turn that valuable?
I'll just keep hitting
Because
him
essentially
until
what you're
he
doing,
falls
you're assessing his body condition, which takes the turn.
Fuck that.
So, yeah, exactly.
We can add it all up after this.
over. Yeah. Hit
Oh
him until
my
he stops
God.
moving. Oh shit.
Well, that's a miss.
Oh, phew. I thought you wanted a D20. I got
second one,
nervous.
I actually rolled a nat 20 on the second one, so he hits you on the second one. So what he does, he does the first. He turns to you, swings the first one. So what ends up happening is he swings at your head, but you move back. But now your stomach's exposed, so he
No.
goes in for the cut across the stomach, which hits you because you've stuck it out, and hits you even more so. Which deals 11 damage to you.
Are you joking? What?
Oh my
Holy
god.
crap.
that is-
If he had hit me with his second weapon as
Excessive.
well, he may have killed me.
Yeah, you could have.
Wow. So I have.
So yeah, you've got a massive cut, like just across your abdomen.
I swear this always happens. I hit them massively on like my first one, and then they just turn and destroy me back.
To be fair, not as bad as 22.
Yeah, but
I'm
I've
rolling
got,
so many nat
I've got
20s.
less health. If
I never roll any of these nat 20s when I'm playing anything.
It's just when it's Talion getting like the beat down.
It's just when someone's getting a beat down.
How much health
Usually
you got
me,
left?
Yeah.
I've only got 6 health left. If he hits me again, I'm probably gonna die.
So I got 8. I got 8 left. So
Oh, okay.
could be-
I've got like 18.
Starkriek, your turn.
Right. Okay. I'm I'm just gonna go at him twice with my greatsword, and if he dies, he dies.
All right.
Okay, that's a 21 total on the first one.
That's a hit.
So that is 8 plus 5. So that's 13 damage.
How
On the
much?
first one. 13. 1-3
Okay.
on the first
Yep.
one.
Yep.
And then action surge again. And that
Ooh,
is
this should be interesting.
a... how much damage is that? That's a 16.
Did you for hitting?
Hit.
Yes, that's a hit. Just.
Okay. Okay, it's a 6 and a 4, so that's 15.
Okay. So what ends up happening is
Come on, fucking die.
so what you manage to do, because he's now facing away from you and he's now facing Talion, you basically see a prime opportunity when now
Yep.
his back is to you. You stab him with your greatsword through the chest,
Yeah.
rip it out, and slice his head off.
Yes.
Woo!
Good job.
Fuck.
And he's dead.
Can I just like pump both my scimitars in the air? Like, yeah! We got it.
I just screamed to the air. Fuck yes. Ah. Roar into
God,
the air.
that guy took a lot. He took dragon breath. He took like great shield hits. He took poison. He took both my scimitar
He had
hits.
he had 77 health. That
Wow.
guy,
77.
and had a challenge rating of 2.
Wow. He could have killed all of us according to the challenge rating.
Good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Shit.
We're quite
Okay.
fortunate. We managed to burn.
And
his
that's
little
after
bit
you
off.
had to fight all of it. I mean, all of his little minions were bandits, and they would had an eighth of damage.
That's
Yeah,
why
that's a bloody good
An
point.
eighth,
as well.
sorry, an eighth of eighth challenge rating.
Okay.
That's why
So-
there's just so many of them.
that's why
I
I was doing my
propose-
hit and run. I want to stay stealth.
I propose that we just literally loot everybody and everything and just
Absolutely.
pile it all into the middle, and we just pick up loot for everything and just put it all in the middle, and then we decide once we get everything what we do with it.
All right.
I think that's a fair action, so I vote.
So who's going to vote? Who's going to? What? I mean, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 tents
And all the
and
bodies.
the general area.
Can I
bodies?
So and the bodies. So you have to decide how you're going to do that.
check the bandit captain's tent? I'll just go there. Have a look.
I don't trust you to do that and then put
I
everything on the
agree. I
I
agree.
table.
killed him.
I'll put everything on the table.
No, I get the picture of the spoils.
I think technically
Oh
it
my
would
God.
be fair if the captain decided how we're going to do this.
Oh, I'll kind of
Uh-huh.
look.
Okay.
Also, the fact that he killed him is a contributor.
Okay.
Well, I thought we were splitting it all evenly.
I say
I just wanted to have a look.
to Talion, you search all the bodies.
Okay.
Aramil, you search the tents on. You search the 4 tents on the right, so the tree from the tree down. So these
Yeah, those ones.
4.
Okay.
You search those 4. I'll check the other 4, and then anything we find, we just put in the middle.
Okay. That's fine by me. I'll go search all the bodies.
Okay.
And
I
I
mean,
would
can you
like
just
to
tell us what's in there, and then we just
search all the tents?
instead of actually having to search.
Yeah. Okay. So who we'll do the bodies first. So how many bodies are there? So there are
9 technically. 8 and plus the
1,
bandit
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9. So what I'm going to do, we'll do the gold first because gold's always easy.
guy. Oh, before we do that, I have 8 gold from my inventory from whenever my last had my PC. Do I still have that?
Yeah, I don't.
haven't
You didn't spend it.
Okay, that's cool.
This is going to be interesting amount of gold.
Yeah.
I say we split the gold evenly in case everybody, regardless what we find.
Everyone's
Yeah,
going to have
sounds
different
fair.
levels of gold. So from all of the bandits,
Yep.
they have collectively 16 gold on them.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just on the bodies, though, right?
Just on the bodies. I mean, obviously they've all got short swords. They've all got cloaks and basic leather armor.
Have we
As
remembered
well,
the medallions from them as well?
Sorry?
And the 2 medallions that were on the 2 dead bodies.
Yeah, so the two corpses that are kind of like the one that's outreached to another corpse, that one and the other one they're touching, they both have your medallions on them.
The one that I
One's obviously still
to death.
intact.
So
The
far,
one's still intact.
Mhm.
The other one has a broken strap.
Yeah.
Because obviously they cut it when they took it, which kind of helps you know whose is whose, I suppose.
okay. So I've got
But you'll
16
have to
gold,
sort that out in a minute.
2 medallions.
From the big boss, however,
this is all going in the middle, and then we just divvy it up.
I know, yeah, but I'm just putting it in my thing because I'm carrying it.
so on him, so the big boss has 2 short swords.
Mm.
But these short swords, their hilt is made out of gold.
Ooh. Okay, 2 short swords.
And he has 16 gold on him just by himself.
And he has 16 gold.
Okay.
Okay. Is that everything from... Does he have any keys or anything like that on him?
No, he's got nothing on him.
Does he have any keys?
You basically you woke all these guys up, didn't you? So they're not going to suddenly gain all their pick up all their possessions. They're just basically going to pick up their weapons and basically come out.
I thought he might have like a safe key he kept around his neck, but that's fine.
No.
Okay, so I've got 6...
Safe key in a. Who's going to have a safe in a tent?
True. So from the bodies, I've collected 32 gold, 2 medallions, and 2 short swords with golden hilts. And one of the medallions has a broken strap. Okay, cool.
Yep. So what we're going to do, going around these tents. So when you go into these tents, they don't have a lot. I mean, they've got a bedroll, like a sleeping bag sort of ordeal. A few pointless things like personal possessions, like maybe some will have a picture, some will have some notes and stuff. One of them has a teddy, but they don't really have anything of value. The only thing worth noting is the one in the top right.
Ooh, yay!
You may or may not have noticed that no bandits came out of there.
Yep.
When you so that one has just basically a 2-person bedroll or 2-person bed setup.
Yay!
Where are you going with this, Sonny? Is anyone in there?
So other than that again is all those three are all the same. There's nothing of value, nothing of particular value in any of those. Starkriek for the main 3 pretty much have a similar experience. So they have singular bed, sleeping bags in there, pointless trinkets, things like that. In the head guys one, however, you do find a bag of gold.
Okay.
So it's a pretty large bag. So the question is whether you decide you want to count how much gold is in that or not.
Not
Because it's unlike when you pick up coins from people, you can easily count that as you go. This is a big bag. You'd have to sit and think about counting it before you know how much is in there.
Not something I'm going to do consciously right this second while I'm searching.
Okay. Can you roll a perception check while you're in there?
That is a 16 total.
Okay. So what you do notice as well is under his pillow, because he has a pillow because he's a leader. You do notice that he's written a note with sort of where he's been writing on, like handwriting, and you notice that the piece of paper talks about the medallions and how he's been selling them. It's basically notes for himself, like sell these, has a picture of a medallion on it, equals money, whatever, sort of things like that. Just little scribbles to himself, sell on black market. No idea why, but they go for a lot.
Okay.
So on and so forth. So just basic scribblings of notes. Nothing. There's no real key detail on there, but that's all you see. And like I say, you got the bag of gold. You do see. Do you see anything else? Let me just check. Would he have any of this? You do see some scale mail in there that he never basically put on.
Scale mail.
A set of scale mail.
What is scale mail? Is it any good?
It's a medium armor.
Oh, I'm proficient, I think. But I don't want to ruin my stealth.
It doesn't have a disadvantage to stealth.
Really? Wow, that's interesting.
Right. Okay, so I take all the stuff back. No. It doesn't boost my. Actually, could.
What armor class is it, out of interest?
Scale.
I've got scale mail. No, I've got chain shirt.
Oh no, it does have disadvantage. Sorry, I was because I'm reading it at an angle. Sorry, it does have disadvantage to stealth. Breastplate doesn't, which is really random.
Huh.
It's 14 plus Dex mod to a max of 2.
So that'll boost me up to 16. Oh, I would lose stealth. Okay.
Well, you'd have disadvantage to stealth. You can still stealth,
Oh, yeah.
but you'd have so obviously you get disadvantage on it.
So, so I take the bag of gold and stuff back to the group. I say, look,
Okay.
look, this is what I found, and so I say to the group. Also, we should probably get Geofe and the horses and cart back here. We could probably use load some of this stuff up into the cart for we could sell.
Bear in mind, it's still about 2 a.m.
Yeah, so it's obviously this is out of the way as well, so it'd be a lot easier. We could probably sleep a lot easier.
Yeah.
So we should probably go get Geofe and the horses.
I'll throw
And-
Starkriek the broken medallion and just say, like, this is yours as well. So he's got his medallion back.
And just nod and say thanks, dryly.
Okay,
Not because it's you throwing at me, it's because it's fact it's broken. It's my fault. This is our thing in the first place.
okay, so I'll update that. I've only got the medallion. Oh, I'll put on the medallion just in case.
Okay, it's always worth having on.
So we can go back and get the horses and stuff.
Okay,
Get them back in
so you're going to head back out then.
Well, we're going to
So-
get them out and bring them back into here.
Okay, we'll just say that happened. Actually, no, because there's been more to it than that. So,
Oh,
you go are you all going back, or only some of you?
I will because I've already helped with the horses and cart, and I have to get Pollock down.
I'll probably
Okay,
stay around the
so
camp, I
let me-
guess.
Okay, let me just hide you two so you're out of there. Okay, so when you end up back to your little campsite,
hmm
you basically see Geoff leaning on his club like this,
No, no.
and he's just sort of swaying around.
hmm
But luckily, Pollock is still there.
Ah.
So
What about the horses? They're still there,
the horses are still there. They're sleeping.
and the cart, and that's all. Still
That's
there.
all. That's all there. Nothing is gone.
Okay, good. Phew. Okay, so I just nudge.
That'd have been funny. I should have done that, but there was no reason to.
Everything's gone.
Everyone was accounted for in the bandit camp. So if one of those tents were empty, then logic would have dictated there was one still floating around. But
So yeah, I just nudge. I just nudge Geoff awake as I just. What's Pollock doing? Is he just hanging out there? Is he just?
yeah,
Is he awake?
he's just chilling. No, he's sleeping again. He's just like kind of thing.
I just slap him awake and say, "I need your help with the horses again." I'm just covered in blood at this point as well, so it's like not even any context.
Yeah. Blimey, what did you do? Eat the horse?
Just go that way. Shut up.
I help it. I roughly like undo the knots on this rope, so he just like falls down instead of like gently or anything,
Alright.
and just say,
Let me roll him a dex check to see how well he does that. Yeah, he's all right. He manages.
and just
Does-
I just say walk the horses north, and you'll find a clearing, and that's where everyone else is.
So he's going to have to roll. He's going to have to roll an animal handling, because bear in mind these things are asleep. So he has to now figure out how to wake up a horse.
Just poke it.
May have been a better idea if I came with you.
Surprised you didn't.
and move this horse. What did I have?
I don't think I would trust Talion with all the loot. Just
Where did
wouldn't.
he go?
I'm just standing, like, staring at it.
Oh, I can just imagine him stealing like a bunch of gold and just being like, "Oh, well, now we'll split this."
I was kind of tempted by their green hoods, but I figured they'd be all bloody, so I've just left them.
Blood-soaked, ripped, and
Yeah,
Just a little
otherwise unwearable. Yeah.
Just a teeny tiny bit.
Okay. Let me see how well is. What's animal handling? What thing is it?
It's wisdom, I think.
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom,
This should be
yeah.
This should be entertaining. Right. Let's see. What am I going to set that to? They are
Quite
asleep.
wise.
The sorcerer should have high wisdom.
It doesn't.
should.
Well, the person I'm basing him on doesn't. Oh, it's pretty. Actually, he's got a good enough roll. So he's able to wake these horses. He basically just sort of gets a stick and pokes him in
Shoes
the
them.
face.
It's probably a good
Come
thing
on,
Aramil's not
basically.
there.
Yeah, he pokes him in the face
I'd
until
be
they
like-
wake up.
I'd get a stick and start poking him in the face and be like, "How do you like it?"
So what he's going to try and do, he's gotten them awake, but now we've got to see how well he can move them to where they need to be. Bearing in mind, the way the horses are no longer attached to the cart or the wagon.
Yeah.
So if you're going to want that to come along, someone's going to have to attach them.
I'm going to pull it.
Okay, that's going to be a separate thing. Right, let's see if he can persuade these horses then to move. Yep, that one's okay. That one's okay. Wow. So yep, so he manages to drag the horses up to that clearing.
Cool.
Can you roll a strength check?
Can I just say, when he gets there, I'm going to thwop him on the head, move him on, and take over
Okay.
with the horses.
How look at this strength check. I'm going to say to Geofe, head north, follow Pollock and the horses. We cleared the bandit camp.
He
That's
just
a
nods
20.
and kind of uses his club as a walking stick.
21 total on that strength check, Sonny.
Nice. That's doable. That's done. Ooh, what did I just do? That's weird. Alright, that. Right.
Yay!
Yay.
Gotta
we're all
move
here.
Pollock back to the
With
camp.
this-
I call the 2-bed. No, actually, no, I don't. I don't want that one.
You sick bastard.
Okay, that's Pollock. And I've got Geoff down here already, so I just make him visible.
And I just say to the guys, okay, let's before we go back to sleep, let's just count up this gold to make sure we know how much we have, and then we can just. I don't suspect there's going to be any more trouble tonight, so we can just all just go to sleep.
Okay,
And
so
tie Pollock
you're
up so he can't escape.
so you've obviously got the 32 gold from
Yep.
looting the people. So really, then it's just a matter of this pack of gold. So
Yep.
where are you going to do it? On the table? On the floor? I suppose
the
the tables. The tables are actually that bottom table's flipped.
Yeah,
And it's kind of on top of the other one, so your tables really aren't.
I'm going to flip
All
it
that
back
usable.
over. I'm gonna put it
You could
back.
just do it on the bench.
you roll-
seating.
Can you
I'm just going to put it back. Fuck it.
do strength?
That's a 14. That's 19 total.
Yeah, that's fine. You just flip that over. One-handed, you just kind of go "Ugh." back over.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
You just
So
empty the back.
so
As a Talion
as you
Aramil,
empty this,
give me a hand.
so do you empty the
I'll
bag
go.
or do you just place the bag?
Empty the bag across the table.
Okay, so you empty this.
So
empty
I
this
just
bag.
I
and
empty it in one pile and I spread it out. It's like
Yeah.
people can easily just pick the pile.
so
It's like,
when you empty this bag, it is a big pile of gold. Like a lot of gold just flows out of it.
mhm.
Let's see how much it's going to be. Hang on. Wow. So-
1,000.
Who's counting the gold?
We all are.
I suppose
I asked Talion and Aramil to help, so.
Okay, so you basically collectively, it takes you about 10 minutes,
Wow.
but you collectively managed to get to about 204 gold that was in that bag.
Wow.
Not bad. So
204
that's
plus
236, is it? Total?
200, yeah, about that. 32, yeah. 236 gold.
So how are we
Collectively,
gonna?
you've got-
We're gonna split this with Geofe, obviously.
No, he worships Lyra. He has no need for such material possessions.
Geoff would refuse. We've taken it off dead bodies and shit. So this
Okay,
can't-
fine.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't approve. Yeah.
So we're going to split as evenly as we can. Of both, I'll say Talion and Aramil. You go get 78 gold, and I'll have 80 gold.
Follow me.
Suppose that's fair. You did kill the final dude.
And most of the guys,
And most
to be
of
fair.
the other guys. Hey, my
I think it's
shockwave
probably-
did a lot.
It did, definitely.
Look, my hit and run
Yeah.
tactics. Okay, well, obviously the key.
That did help. Did
Well,
help. Yeah.
It did.
I
It
now
caused,
have
it caused
99
confusion, for sure. It caused confusion amongst them, that's for sure.
I'll show them the two short swords with the golden hilts. I guess we're putting this on the cart.
I have no use for them, so you can. That could be your.
I'm
you guys
happy
how you
with my
decide.
scimitar.
Aramil, well, I guess not.
I don't like metal, and my current scimitar has a wooden handle that I carved myself. So
You're a weird
good.
guy. I'll keep
We
it.
can
I'm a
sell
weird
it when we
dude.
get to Stren.
Yes, you are. Alright,
We
I'll
can
keep.
sell it when we get to Stren if you wish.
Yeah, let's just sell it because I've already got two. Actually, are short swords D6 as well?
Yeah,
So there's no difference between me using.
I think
them
I
and
believe they
scimitar.
are.
Yeah.
I don't think there's even much of a difference between them. I think the only difference is scimitars
I can do both.
are
finesse and-
finesse. I think.
scimitar
Just
or
quickly
finesse.
Can I carry two short swords as well as my scimitars?
No.
I can't. Can I carry
No.
one?
Apparently, short swords are finesse as well. Weird. So there
Alright.
literally is no difference between. Oh, there is a difference. Short swords are piercing, whereas scimitars are slashing.
I
That's
think
the
I'm
only
slashing
difference.
anyway. Can I carry one short
Yeah.
sword?
You can only basically carry two weapons with you. So, if you carry any of those short swords, you're going to have to get rid of a scimitar in its place.
No, I like the scimitars.
What about in like
I'll,
a pack? Could we get like a backpack?
You could leave it on a wagon or something, couldn't you? Then that's it. But you
No,
can
I'll
keep
just-
it with you.
I'll just put them on the cart for selling then. I don't want to keep them.
Yeah. So I say we just get Pollock. You get in. We're going to roll you in a bedroll and tie you up. That's how you're going to sleep.
What do they do with what do they do with babies? We're gonna do that where they
Yeah.
like put them in the in the bedding, just wrap them up until they can't move.
And then
Yeah.
you finish it off. And then
He just sighs and goes, you know.
basically I don't trust him. And then that's the only way we can really be certain he's going to be fine. So we can all sleep easy until the morning and like
Yeah.
get a full
Fine,
rest,
yeah.
the full rest in.
Saves me eating one of my bear meats
Yeah.
to heal.
Mm.
I do offer. Shall we have some food to celebrate this fine victory of ours?
2 in the morning. You're going to eat dinner food 2 in the morning.
Good.
Bear in
early
mind,
for me.
Starkriek, you've had zero sleep right about now.
I know that's why I think food's a good idea. I'm pretty hungry.
I think I'll pass
Yeah,
Starkriek,
so
but maybe in the morning I'll sort of.
I'm gonna have a bear meat for myself before I go to sleep.
Okay, I'm going to just go straight to this tent here.
okay.
Go to sleep.
Geoff's basically going to go into the closest one.
Can I go into this one up here and sleep?
No, that's my one.
I've already gone.
Starkriek, you can just go in there and throw him out.
Pretty much.
To be fair, it's probably the only one Starkriek's going to fit in because all the others were made for humans, and that guy was. And they're all made for humans, but the leader was exceptionally tall, so his tent's bigger.
Okay.
All the other ones, my feet.
If Starkriek got in it, if Starkriek was in any of the other tents, his ankles out would basically be sticking out.
I'd say fuck you, Talion. Get out.
And his tail will probably be sticking out the side of the tent as well.
Fine. In the interest of
Actually, I just thought
logistics,
Geoff can't go in that one. Actually.
I'll just pick this
I
one.
just thought Geoff can't. Yeah, Geoff can't go in that one because that one crumbled.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, that
Pollock
one
can
got
go
wrecked.
and I don't know where you putting Pollock then. Are you putting? I suppose
go
Pollock
one by the
in.
tree.
Shall we put
rope
Pollock
tree.
in this one?
I put Pollock one in the tree and tie some rope around the tree so it's tied to his ankles, so he can't if he tried to get out.
So he doesn't even get a tent. He goes in the tree.
No,
So-
it's in the tree.
He goes in the tent.
It's
So what's
in the
worse?
tent, but it's like his ankle, but the rope's tied around the tree.
Tied to a tree.
Well, at least he gets the double bed, I suppose.
Yeah, but what's the double bed usually for?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I doubt they were the
What's he
cleanest looking
sleeping in?
believer as well.
That's the question.
Yeah, there's no streams. There's no streams, I suppose. There's no way to clean them.
Oh god. I have a secret action to do before the morning, but I could do it at the start of next session.
Yeah, because it's 4 past, so you probably want to go to your
Game on.
got
Yeah.
thing.
Gotta go watch some
Got.
Game of Thrones.
Got.
That's awesome.
Got.
That was a good session.
Gotta go watch some Got.
But yeah, that was good. Yeah, we completely annihilated the bandit camp, which I didn't expect.
Have you stopped recording?
Oh, no, should I?
Can do.
I
Up to you.
figured
If
we're
there's any parting words.
Anybody have
I
any
think, but I
parting
think that's it.
words?
No.
I'm good. Going to sleep for the morning is good ending note for me.
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to a full rest.
Okay then, so...
Get my-
So, oh, by the way, is anyone on watch at all?
No.
Because you've all kind of gone intense.
No.
No.
No watch.
Yeah,
I'm pretty certain that
we've
we're all
all
gonna be
gone
fine.
to sleep, and we've got him tied to a tree / completely snugged up. A bunch of dead
Okay.
bodies to deter a bunch of people.
Okay. Or attract people via smell.
Or attract people via smell. We probably should have done something with the bodies,
No.
but
Look it. Just we'll deal it.
just
We're gonna
we'll deal with it in the
keep
morning.
Well, I was going
Okay.
to do something during the night
Okay.
anyway, so I might be up for a bit of
Okay.
it.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I just want to go to sleep.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to
okay.
stop the recording now, so 3, 2,
Okay, cool.
1, bye.